Everybody, welcome back. I'm Dr. Andrea Christian Parks. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. And we are finishing up a series on what is it costing you not to lose the weight. So I thought I would save this one for last because it's fun and because I just did. So we're talking about intimacy this week. You know, I think that there's multiple levels that we need to address this one on, okay? So let me just say this. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe so that you don't miss any episodes. And if you like what you're hearing, give me a thumbs up. It helps other people find the videos. And if you know somebody who needs this, go ahead and share it with them, because why not? If it's somebody that you like, help them out. Anyway, let's get back to the topic. So, intimacy. What cost are you paying on the front of intimacy because you're not losing the weight? Well, okay, the easy one. Let's start with sex. That's easy. You might not feel comfortable doing the things you want because you don't like how your body looks. Okay, that's simple. But there's more than that. There's closeness. I want to make sure that we get to the part that's underneath, okay? Because that's where the value really gets to it. Imagine the last time you went to an event, and I know we're in the middle of a pandemic and a new surge with the Delta variant and all this, but remember when you would go to a party or a reception or a wedding or something, and you'd go, and I remember being in my heavier body and looking around to decide if I was the biggest person in the room or not. That, you know what we're doing in that? We're comparing. And comparing, listen, comparing makes a barrier. It causes distance. It causes separation, because it's, do I look bad while she looks good? Do I look better than, worse than? What if you were to walk in the room and just go, who do I know? Where are my friends? Who do I want to say hi to? Instead of this comparison thing that erodes intimacy, that tears down closeness and the connection that we get to have with other people when that's not there. That comparison thing is not there. Now, yes, we live in a society which on many fronts we are encouraged to compare all the time. But what if the issue of weight wasn't one of them for you? What about intimacy with yourself? I'm not talking about sexual intimacy. I'm talking about your relationship with yourself. How many times have you committed to a plan, program, an exercise regimen, whatever, and then figured out ways to cheat, to not do, and then to give up, to quit? Now, listen, we all have done that. We've all started something and decided, no, I'm not going to do it, or have somehow petered out in our efforts. But here's the thing. If that's a pattern in our weight loss journey, that becomes something that makes us believe we can't do it. It's not possible. But what also is happening is we are tearing down a relationship within ourselves. We don't trust who we are, who we've been, and who we will be in relation to weight. That's a relationship that deserves evaluation. That's a high cost to pay. You've got your relationship with your spouse, your children, your friends, your family, and then you've got your relationship with yourself. And I would say that that relationship with yourself colors all the other relationships. It's super important to get that solid. And part of what I work on with my clients is helping them to see what they're doing in their own brains that is creating that relationship or tearing it down. It makes a big difference. If you would want a solid relationship with yourself that affects the relationships with other people, and weight is one of the costs, one of the ways that you're paying that cost in intimacy, what might you want to do to solve it? Listen, if you already know that you're ready to solve this whole situation, you just need a little help, you're ready to invest in yourself and solve this for good, email me at drandreachristianparks@gmail.com. Let's set up your consultation. And if you're ready, we'll get started working together. All right, I'm so glad you were here. Thank you for joining me for this series. I will see you for the next one. Don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe, and share. Bye.